OneNote is a digital notebook. It gives you a place to store and search for any kind of electronic information in the same place. So let's start with creating your notebook. Click File. All your notebooks are listed here, along where it is located, sync options, and the ability to invite people to your notebook, which is great for meetings. Click New. Select where to save your notebook and name it. Then click Create Notebook. Here's how you create a notebook in SharePoint. Go to your SharePoint Pages notebook. And there's your notebook in SharePoint. This will allow for collaboration in the notebook with whomever the notebook is shared with. If you create it within a C drive, it will only be available for the person who created the notebook. There are two ways to save an email message. The first is from the main Outlook view. Select Message and then click OneNote. The second way to save an email is to save an email while in the message, then click on Send to OneNote. Select the notebook and the section where you want the email to go. If this selection is not available, you can change your save options in your options. Saved notes that do not offer this option are saved under Unfiled Notes. Linked notes let you dock OneNote to the side of your computer screen so you can look at websites or other applications and take notes in OneNote. When you take notes this way, they're automatically linked to whatever you're searching. You can set up your meeting and add your attendees. To do this, click on Meeting Notes in the meeting ribbon and choose whether to share or take notes of your own. You can share with certain people or the entire meeting. When you share meeting notes, meeting participants can access and edit the notes simultaneously. You will see the page get updated with contributors' notes as soon as the changes have been synchronized, so just make sure to refresh your OneNote. To do this, press Shift F9 on your keyboard. The beauty of the new integrated meeting notes capability in Outlook is that you can easily go back to any meeting in your calendar and look up the meeting notes just by clicking the link in the meeting details. The shared notes will open up and you can review the notes. One of the best things about digital notebooks is that they automatically save the URL of the web page. You can also save a portion of the web page. To do this, highlight the portion you want and right-click. Any file also can be added to OneNote by dragging and dropping it. This is the best way to save pictures and audio files. Files can be attached to notes or insert printout into notes. With insert printout, this puts the actual printout of the file into your notes. Attach file puts file with shortcut into your notes. You can use the Draw tab on the ribbon to highlight or add notes to a note. This can be especially useful if you use a tablet or iPad. Here are some OneNote tips. If you don't like the default blank pages in OneNote, you can customize it with paper styles like lined sheets or a yellow background. You can do this by going to View tab, Page Setup Group, Rule Lines. The View tab also has other customization options, such as the full page view that provides a no distraction workspace, and Dock to Desktop, which lets you keep notes visible while browsing the web. You can embed almost anything, like other file types, and make it searchable. By going to the Insert tab, you can, for example, insert math equations, scan handwritten notes, take audio recordings of a lecture, and more. Make sure you enable searching within video and audio recordings. To do this, go to File, Options, Audio and Video. You can quickly add and edit notes with keyboard shortcuts. When you're taking notes in class, there's not always time to bold, italicize, and bullet, but with OneNote's keyboard shortcuts, it's easier and faster than ever. Here's a pro tip. Easily create detailed to-do lists by highlighting text and using Control-1 to pair it with a checkbox. You can also use Control-2 to add a star, Control-3 to add a question mark, Control-Shift-3 to add a flag or check mark, and Control-period to begin a bulleted list.